Hey, look at me. I remember to actually come out here and film this tonight. Over the last week, I've only had these three turbines going: the Healy 2.0, the i2000, and the washer turbine. And the Healy is actually only run today because I had to take the blades off last weekend. I didn't get them back on until very late yesterday afternoon. So those numbers are just from what it did today. Today it was blowing maybe, it's probably averaging about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Obviously, it got a little bit higher from time to time, but mostly 10 to 15 miles an hour. The washer turbine pulled off 3,284 watt hours, 3.2 kilowatt hours. The i2000 over this week has made 12 kilowatt hours, and the Healy 2.0 has made 7.3 kilowatt hours just today. I actually think, because I took the blades and we trimmed, let me meander through all of my junk over here to my saw. You can actually see that's what got damaged. Just barely grazed that stupid little piece of metal that I left up there. I knew it would happen, and I didn't fix it. That's my fault. But I trimmed this much off. We're talking 3 inches. I actually don't even think that's 3 inches. More like 2.5. 2.5 inches. And it still spools up. And just as light a breeze. But I think that it was making better power than what it was doing before. It is a little bit noisier, which is definitely a downside. But not terrible. It's not terrible at all. I think it did pretty well. I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on exactly how well that's working, because I think that it's, like I said, I think it's making a little bit more power than what it was before. But that's that. Grand total, all told, from a lot of them, 22 kilowatt hours. Going back into the grid, 18.4 kilowatt hours. That just shows you a little bit about how much gets wasted in heat. Between all that, probably 20%, 15% got wasted in heat. And that was just in between the gauges and the inverters, which is expected. That's pretty fair, I think, for the way this thing is set up. Especially knowing that one battery there, you can actually see that's how crappy that battery is. That's one of these. I think it's that one. I think that one's the bad guy. The one right in the middle. All these strings. It's like 12 and a half, 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 10.5. Anyway, okay, so 18.5 kilowatt hours going back into the grid this week. Those are our numbers from the turbines this week, and we will do it again next Friday. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.